Hello and welcome back to Agile Coaching Foundations by Digital Agility Institute. I'm Nivarthi Jayaram, your learning partner for this particular course. So, in this part one or the first segment of Agile Coaching Foundations, we will talk about why Agile coaching is needed, why so much demand has suddenly grown for Agile coaching, and then we will also talk about what Agile coaching is. So, let's get straight into the topic why agile coaching is needed. And as we always know, or as we are realizing that the world is facing disruptions much faster or much frequently, and the quantum of impact is much higher, which means there is lot of uncertainty, lot of volatility, complexity and ambiguity, or VUCA, that is existent in the world that we are living right now. That means the business environment that organizations are operating in is changing very dynamically in the span of a day or an hour, right? So, from that context, for us to grow and continue to excel personally as an individual or as a team together within an organization or even as a startup or a big enterprise, we all need to become the disruptors than being disrupted, right? So if you see the new and upcoming organizations like let's talk about the Ubers, the Voyos, or the Airbnbs. What these people have done, these organizations have done, they came up with their own disruptive business models to solve the problems people are facing. That there are social problems that are there to be solved, and there are still many that we see. So, can we become disruptors? Can we start preempting the change than responding to change? And that is something agile coaching as a competency can help organizations with. One, of course, it can help organizations to become more leaner, more flexible, more adaptable by adopting new ways of working and new ways of leading, and helping organizations to really create great value for their customers and continuously look to evolve themselves, be better than what they were yesterday, right? So we are looking at agile coaching helping organizations and people become high value creating organizations, people who always focus on value delivery for the customers, and those having a mindset of continuously seeking excellence, right, in pursuit of excellence always. And that is when you actually continuously look to evolve as an individual, as a organization. Now these organizations that can look to be agile or look to pivot faster to be able to adapt and take advantage of the dynamically changing business environment should be able to pivot their strategies. Means strategic agility is the key. Is your leadership agile enough? Do you have leadership developed across every level of the organization? Have you built that kind of competencies across different layers within the organization, right? So that is what an agile coach can help with. So that is the reason why every organization today is trying to be agile and are looking for agile coaches, and that is where the demand is originating from, right? So agile coaching is a competency which can help organizations to continue to thrive and excel, not just look for sustaining in this or surviving in this VUCA world. It's about being able to continuously, consistently thrive and excel. That is why Agile coaching is needed. And this particular course will help you understand what competencies you need to build to become an Agile coach. Right? And being a coach is a lifelong journey. This is a start. So this course is giving you a head start in the world of Agile coaching. Now let's look at what actually is Agile coaching. Agile coaching is about coaching individuals. That means in a professional coaching world, we talk about partnering, coaching individuals, teams, and organizations about building an agile mindset. That means integrating the values and principles of agile into your thought process, into your personality, the way you think, the way you behave, the way you make decisions. Everything will change. You are, building a mindset that is flexible enough, that is proactive, that is more looking to take up challenges, that is more looking to see the failures as a way of learning, right? And then moving forward. That is the mindset you build as an agile coach, and then you also exhibit and role model that mindset and are able to coach people to build the similar mindset through inspiration and influence. So that is agile coaching, and by doing that, we are encouraging autonomy across various levels within the system. Decisions should be made and will be made where the maximum information lies. That means you are equipping, empowering individuals and delegating authority from the leadership, by the leadership, to those people across different levels in the organization. And as coaches, we enable that, right? And the singular focus of the organization is about delivering value to the customer at the earliest possible time. So that's about agile coaching. Agile coaching is not just about coaching individuals to be high performing, or teams to be high performing. It's about building autonomy. It's about developing leadership across all levels. Only then the teams, the organizations can make decisions faster and make the right decisions faster, right? And their focus is on delivering value to the customer at the earliest possible, and that is only made possible if they are able to take decisions not depending on the hierarchy or waiting for the hierarchy to come and direct them. Now, Agile coaching also focuses on helping teams or the leadership and the executives at the highest level of the organization to embrace the Agile values and principles, to showcase, to exhibit those in their daily way of life, whether at work or at in other parts of life. And what happens because of that is they are able to drive those outcomes successfully, whatever they are looking to accomplish. Means the vision and the purpose that the organization has set out for, they are able to fulfill that. And this actually involves a big change, right? So traditionally, if you see organizations and leaders within the organizations, they are more directive, they are more delegating tasks, they are delegating work to the people. But when it comes to being agile and coaching the leaders to be displaying agile leadership competencies, it's about changing the way the decisions are made, changing the way the authority flows, changing the way the work flows, changing even the way the vision is created. Most organizations, you see that the vision is created by the top leaders, then it goes top down. right? But when you are truly agile and as an organization, you as a leader are synergizing the vision that is coming from top and bottom, means top down and bottom up, right? And then how the value flows within the organization. You are able to take out those silos that restrict or constrain the organization from being their best, from the organization being effective, being high value creating, and not really setting down or settling down on their laurels, what they accomplished, and trying to live in that world that they created for themselves. It's always about growing their boundaries, enhancing their horizons of learning, growing. So that is all about agile coaching, right? So we talked about in this particular session why agile coaching is important and what agile coaching is. So now let's look at the first activity. So I hope you understood what agile coaching means and why it is so significant and why there is so much demand. So think about your own organization. What is the biggest problem that is, your organization or your team that you are operating in, or you are part of, you are leading, right? As a team member, or as a team manager, or as a scrum master, or as a project manager, whatever position you are in, what is the problem you can help your team or your organization solve if you become an agile coach? And that is what we want you to reflect upon. Being an agile coach is not about implementing frameworks, it's about helping organizations to solve their problems or maximize their outcomes that they want to achieve. So for you, the first reflection, how can you help your organization as an agile coach with the understanding you have developed so far? Hope you are enjoying these learning sessions, and I would love to see you back in the next segment where we will look to talk about the difference between coaching a team versus coaching a tribe or a business unit, or coaching an enterprise. Look forward to see you there. Happy learning.